let me start over. Dang, it been a minute since I last live stream. It was a year and a month ago. So today we are going to talk about 100 Girlfriends series arc. I got the manga decks down just in case to get some ideas and scroll through it on my screen, and I got Google Docs on for and yeah, let's get started with this stream. So I'm probably going to stream not that long. Probably not, yeah, not long, because I'm going to probably do a little bit of streaming today. And yeah, let's get into the video. Let's get into the live stream, as you could say. So it's been a minute for me to stream. So yeah. What's up, guys? Scott Days is here, and today we are going to do a 100 Girlfriends series arc prediction. Let's get it down. Oops, not that. I didn't mean to do that. So as you guys could see, my Google Docs and my 100 Girlfriend manga decks on here. Then let me give you guys a review what happened. So to start off, Hakari got a serious arc. It was about her mother and how Hahari found out that Hakari was dating Rentaro, and then Hahari didn't want to let Hakari sees Rentaro ever again. So the twist was Rentaro and the Rentaro family saved Hakari from Hahari, and then when the zine happened, Hahari ended up liking Rentaro heads to heels, and they started going out after that. And then after Hakari arc, it was I think Carne had two arcs. It's a Tsundere loss and the in the family secret proposal. So the one was in chapter volume 6. It was chapter 48 to 50. If you guys watch the anime, it's a that's where Carne drank the Tsundere loss medicine and she didn't become Tsundere no more. Arc, it was Shizuka arc. I forgot what page is the Shizuka arc. So chapter 137 and 135 was Shizuka arc, and then after that it was chapter 205, and actually no, not 205. I think it was 208 and 209. I think it was chapter 208 and 209. Or she lost, when Nana had depression story. So I did not even read that yet. I know it sounds crazy. I didn't even read it yet. So the chapter I'm on right now is chapter. I'm on chapter, like, I know I'm way behind of the story still. I'm like only on chapter 164-ish, I believe. I'm 165. Yeah, I'm on chapter 160. Actually, let me double check. I'm only on chapter 165. Yeah, 165, and I'm going to read that more. I'm going to read more going to the season, and now let's get started with the series arcs prediction. So the girlfriend arc we're going to start after Nano is Kosori. I think they're doing as of right now, I could say they're doing like a pattern arc right now between like Hakuri to Karne to Shizuka to Nano. So next is Kosori, which we need to like break into. So the one idea that someone talked about was she have to face the consequences of her actions. And there's another one that someone mentioned that she have to decide what's her real form, what she want to her form to be between 8 years old and 18 years old. She has to decide what she wants to be, what form she wants to be at some point. So that's all I got for Kosori right now. Another one I have, so that's all I can think about for Kosori. Okay, this one is for Hahari next already. So what I was thinking about for Hahari is that she could she's probably going to back out from Rancho's family because her husband and her late husband and her husband and it will get up to her at some point. Another one that I found interesting is she's going to play a role from May's story, which I will go down to when we're down to, or after we're 2 more girlfriends down. There's some people say that she could adopt May, but I could see it. But I think she would be a great role to help May out, which I think she's probably going to be helping out May. After Hahari is Kurumi. I don't know how. I actually don't know what will be serious arc for Kurumi. I think she's a Tsunade, I believe. Actually, guys, let me check something real quick from my end. Okay, I checked at my end and part, everything's okay. Let's continue. So, I actually don't know what I can think about Kurumi. Like, I don't know what to do about her. Like, I don't know what to, I don't know I have no idea what her series. Actually, the first person I didn't think about will have a serious arc. I have no idea what to say about Kurumi. Like, I don't know what to think. Like, is she like she have a good date with Rintaro? I believe like it was in chapter like 180. It was chapter 176 actually when she had a date with Rintaro. So I actually don't know what's going to be her story. The only thing I could think about for Kurumi is she probably going to get she probably doesn't want to be a tsundere. Like actually she becoming not tsundere anymore. But she have good jokes, honestly, Kurumi. But I actually don't know what thing. I think here's one thing I got from one idea I got. She's going to take Kosari drugs and she won't be very hungry. And actually, there's another one I could think about. She is going to be food poison and she's going to be she's going to have food poison and she won't be able and she is going to refuse to eat. If you guys want to think about it, like I have no idea where it can go for Kurumi. Like maybe I could figure out later, but as of right now, I have no idea what I can do. Okay, after Kurumi, it's Mei. So Mei is the secret girlfriend from season, and I think she's a pretty good addition to. I really like her loyalty so much, but there's some question that she still have potential to be very good in her story, but here's another story that I have in mind. She is going to relive. Actually, no, she is going to meet her parents and want to know why they left her. Like, this will be a good series arc for her, and this is where Hahari comes in play for to be the best. That's a one I was thinking about too. And then after Mei, there's one I know already, Ikkyu. So I'm going actually, yeah, that's all I have for Mei as of right now. For Ikkyu, she needs another baseball chapter or sports chapter. So for Ikkyu, she started so strong. I feel like she was easily the best character in the out of the girlfriends to start off. Her introduction was so fire, and then she become a masochist. After that, like ever since she met Rin, that's where they found the connection right there, Ikkyu and Rin. And for this one, I even put it down on Discord on predictions, but I will bring it back. Let me black out my screen real quick, and then I will show you guys. I'm still here. I'm just putting down the predictions. Let me look for it. I even put it down on my prediction art. Oops, not this one. Okay, for this one, this is what I put down on the predictions. I said what would make Ikkyu's story better is by having Ikkyu's brother and being overprotective about it, and Rantal talk to Ikkyu's brother, and then her brother finally accept Ikkyu, because I believe Ikkyu brother is protecting her sister from being a masochist and help. And when she when when Ikkyu's brother figure out that Rentaro is in a polyamorous relationship, I think that's where things will go wrong, and that would improve Ikkyu's story right there. So that's what I got for Ikkyu's story right here. Another one after Ikkyu is my favorite, my personal favorite, Mimimi Utsukushiki. I feel like we never have a background of her. Like, I think she's going to have, I want to say she will have another series arc with Nano, honestly. I feel like she is going to become jealous of Nano's beauty or future girlfriends or future girlfriend. Like, I could see Nano having another rival with a girl who she also knows, or I could see it being her friend too. That's what I can say about Nano for Mimimi. And then for Mimimi, we never heard about her parents before. You know, her parents own the tofu restaurant. I feel like we need some more like arc of Mimimi and Usa arc. Like, I think like they need to like try to like figure I think so. Okay, next one is Mei Mei. So I could see her. She is very shy. She's like a Comey type of girl. I think she could be she's going to disappear every time, but I actually think we could see her eyes at some point. Her parents are famous, I believe, Meimeis, and I actually don't know what to think about like her serious arc Meimei, but I can see it being like she's going to get rid of her shyness, or she'll keep hiding from Rintaro at some point. Like, I don't know what I could do for Meimei's story, but I think like what I was thinking about her story is that that's all I can think about. Like, she like we're going to see. I believe we're going to see her eyes at some point, or she's going to change at some point. Meimei. So after Meimei is Chiyo. Okay, Chiyo is going to be a tough one. I think I think she have a good I think she will have a good chapter with the new character who got released named Marquita. I think Miss Marquita have I think her and Chiyo can have a good arc. But the only thing I could see about Chiyo is that, let me write it down. yeah, if yeah, if you guys don't know this, if you guys don't know the story, I would recommend you guys to read it. And she's a season 3 girlfriend pretty soon. She's a season 3 girlfriend. Some people don't find it weird about dating their own cousin. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm like, when I first read about Chio, I was like weird about it because when Ranto mentioned they were cousin, I'm like, oh, please do not tell me. I'm like, how crazy can this series be sometimes? Another one that I found for Hahari. Let me finish with Chio. Like, that's the only one thing I could find it for her series arc. But I'm going to keep it open for Chio. Next one after Chio is actually, let me finish Hahari. There's another one I was thinking about is she's going to get caught by teachers or students about her relationship with Rantaro and the girls. I think they're going to dissect into that at some point. Like, they're probably going to say this is illegal. Why are you doing it with your students and your boyfriend? And then for Chio, it's done. Next after Chio is Miss Natty. So there's an important arc that they talk about is that I believe she was disarmed to say that, or wrong for me to say it, but if you guys let me scroll through the chapters real quick. She got abandoned by her parents. She's actually Japanese, the teacher, but she wants to be American. Like, I think this is the only one I can think about for Miss Natty chapter for series arc is that her parents we're going to dissect into more to her past and how the family is going to feel about Miss Natty. And I feel like she could be another one. Like, here's the one I could think about. So this is like so I think I know this is 2-in-1, but that's just all I got. She could be in trouble with adult girlfriends, dating rental, teacher student relationship, get caught. Like, I feel like people are going to expose her. Like, I think at some point I think there's gonna be some students going to expose rental dating these girls. After Miss Natty is Yamami, I believe. So Yamami, I feel like I think there was another person who was trying to go after Yamami. Like, I I forgot what chapter it is, but I can't find anything. Like, she's another tough one that I can't figure out what her story could be with Rentaro. For yeah, I actually I read some more of Yamami and her chapters. I reread her chapters, and I feel like she could be like Era, and because she's scared and afraid to kick stuff for Era. But for this one, I could see her having a chapter with Era. I think they're going to be scared, but they're going to overcome it. And I have nothing more for Yamami, honestly. That's all I can think about. Overcome their fears. So that's all I got for Yamami. After Yamami, it's Momiji. So I think Momiji had a series chapter not too long ago, and I think she got her I'm not about to say it. I believe let's just say she liked to massage people. And I think there's another way I could find her have a series arc. And I think she could like I actually don't know what's her arc. Like there's gonna be some girlfriends that I don't know what's their arc going to be. And I think this is where it gets tough too for some of the girlfriends. Momiji is Yaku. Okay, Yaku. Okay, I think I found another one for Yaku actually. I think she's going to go back to the past. Her husband, it's gonna be about her husband, I believe, and she will have a moment that she's gonna be emotional. Like I think I could see like Yaku like I feel like she's going to like talk about like I know she's older woman. I know she's like a grandma, but she's going to I know at some point she's going to talk about her life and she's going to lecture people about life. That's the only way I could see her talking about it too. And she's going to I can see she will be helping Kosori in this role too when they're making it too. Like she's going to probably say something about life and then after Yaku, I believe is I actually forgot. Let me I think it's Akko. I believe Akko's next. Am I right? No, Kishika. Okay, Kishika. I think for Kishika, I was thinking, she's going to have that moment. She's going to have that moment with her parents, and think about her parents too, and will help the kids out. I actually need to read the Kishika chapter 2 for my introduction chapter for my introduction ranking for Kishka. She's going to have a moment with her parents and think about her parents and will help the kids. Like she keep calling Ranto dad and she keep calling Haharu mom. I think I think she's going to be traumatized, and if we do have a therapy girlfriend, then she will cry about her past, and she will have like a good and she will have a good like emotional moment. About her parents, she'll be emotional. And she will help the kids out for sure. She will help her siblings out. And actually, there's another one I could see her have. Sword fighting moment that will make it a good chapter. So that's all I got for Kishika. So I'm probably not going to go all over it today. But I think this could be a good like a chapter or two for Kishika. So after Kishika, I believe is Aku now. So for Aku, I actually don't think she have like any bad stories, but she's a Garu. Like, she might have like I actually don't know what important moment she'll have at some point. The only thing I could see that she'll have important moment is about there's a chapter I read recently, and I hope we can dissect into it at some point. It's not this chapter. It's this chapter right here. Here. So she's a YouTuber. She like I could see her this being potential dive into it. Well, Rento like said this part. Like I think she's going to have a YouTube chapter. What's right and wrong about for YouTube, what to post and not to post. I think that's the only thing I could think of, unless is another chapter. Unless it's another chapter. Okay. After Aku, it's Uto. Probably not go all over it today. Uto. I actually don't know what to. She's a traveling bard, Uto, and let's see if I can try to think about her story line for important. I think she will have a good discovery chapter. I think the only one thing I could think about Uto is that she will discover around the world to find herself. That's all I can think for Uto. It's going to be hard for me to get down to every. So after Uto is Mai. Oh yeah, Mai. Mai is an important one too. She's a clumsy maid, and she made a cameo from the anime. She says she's a Mei's sister, and she helped Pahari. I actually don't know what's her I actually don't know what I could think about for her important arc. She been making her cameos, and she been working with Mei. The only thing I could think about for Mai is she have to go back to school. It's gonna be hard, guys, to go down the line for Mai to everyone. Like, I'm trying to go through the girlfriends and see. Oh yeah, she had a good chapter with Momoha, and I really like her chapter with Karne and Kurumi. Like, Karne and Mai, they're both in the same levels, honestly. So let's go with Momoha. She will get. She needs to get. She needs. She need to go to rehab. And what I'm saying is so. What I'm saying is so dark. She needs to go to rehab and be careful what she say. And she needs to stop gambling. She needs to stop gambling her money. I mean, I understand she's a teacher. I don't know how teachers can make that much money. Except teaching with kids. Like, I think she will have an arc that her alcoholism can be the problem. Sorry to mention that. And I could see it to be like she needs to go rehab and she's going to go, like, maybe Hahari's going to probably send Momhaha to rehab and try to get her feel better and make her life turn around. But that's all I can think for Mamaha. So after Mamaha, is Rin, I believe. Yeah. Just to make sure. Yeah, Rin. Okay. For Rin, I believe it's going to be the same thing as Ikkyu. It's going to be the same thing as Ikkyu. I think it's going to be the same thing as Ikkyu. Her parents is going to find out that she is in a relationship with a lot of people, and her parents are going to figure out that she's like violence. Will take away her phone. Her phone and make her stop hanging out with Rentaro. Because Ren's parents is strict, if you guys know it. If her parents figure out that she's in a relationship with Rentaro and all of these other girls, you know that they're not going to be happy. Ren's parents, they're not going to be happy, and they're going to be more mad when she find out that her and Ikkyu is hitting when Ren is hitting Ikkyu. I feel like that's a no problem right there. Oh my gosh, Sue. The only thing I can figure out for Sue is she is going to go. I know everyone doesn't like Sue. I'm not a big fan of Sue too. Her number jokes, her number jokes, man. Her jokes, nah. She is going to fail math and go to nurse, and she's going to fail math, and someone is going to Rentaro will figure out a way. Rentaro will figure out a way to help Sue out. And have her and help her with difficult math. Okay, that's all I got for Sue. Like I said, for the same thing for Yamami. She talked about her like I know some like I found this quote from this YouTuber I watch. He said it's okay not to be scared every time. Like I feel like her and Yamami are in the same page, and I think that the only way I can think about for Era is the same thing I said for Yamami. They're going to get each other back, and I could see them. Tama, okay. Tama is a difficult one too. Tama, she's a cat girl. She doesn't like to work, and Hahari gave her a job to Tama, the company she owned. So for Tama, the only way I can see Tama having another important arc is she's going to get somehow she'll get fired and will have depressing story once again. That's the only way I can see for Tama. And stop being lazy. And stop complaining about work. Okay. So yeah, that's all I have for Tama. Next one is Himika. Himika, who looks like Sucky Sucky from Girlfriend. For Himika, the only thing I could see is that she's going to have an important chapter. Is that someone's going to stalk her. She's going to get stalked by a random fan or a hater and complain about her abnormal. It will make Himika depressed. So that's all I got for Himika, honestly. Like, she will have her. I believe she'll have her own soul, but it's not going to be important. Unless, like, I think she is going to have a meaningful song that will and have a good chapter of something tragic happen. Okay. The last girlfriend that I'm currently at, and the last one is Matsuri. So Matsuri recently, that's a girlfriend who I recently read, and for Matsuri, she had a good chapter, the one I read recently. Not that one. She have a good chapter that she loved festivals, and I think I can find one that could help her out the story. Shutting down. Someone is going to shut down festivals. That's all I can think about for Matsuri, at which I'm going to stop for now after this. So the one for Matsuri is that she's gonna be mad, and then she's gonna be frustrated, and then she's going to go up to Wintero and be like, I'm mad that I did, and she's going to have it, and you're the soft, and I think she will have a good chapter, and she likes to help people out, and her introduction is pretty good. And the one I last read about the God of Infinity, that's the one that was good too. But she really liked the other girl's personality, and it made her rethink about it, and she's glad that she got everyone back to normal. So this is the only light I could find from Matsuri as of right now, and that's where I'm probably going to end as of right now. If there's more chapters, if there's more, I can thinking about read some, and try to write it down on here. And that's probably where I'm going to end for tonight. For rest of this week, I'm planning to make boy-girl friendship survive and witch watch video this week. So yeah, keep an eye out for that video, 2 videos, and I'm probably going to work on it right now after this stream, and I will see you guys later for tonight, and I hope you guys have a great day, and bye bye. Thank you guys for watching today, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.